It's Martin, yet again for Illuminate. Dan Martin's gonna get another one. Dan Martin, he's back at it again. Dan Martin makes it 3 stage wins. Waples gets a stage win. Here he comes. The acceleration for Michael Matthews is unrivaled.
Hello everybody and welcome to the 11th stage of the ALLEZ Vuelta, and guess what? It's uneventful. We had a breakaway going out, Tony Martin being number 1, with Peter Waning, Bennett and Chelsea, Tim Wellens, Thomas de Gent, Thomas Vauclair and Dries de Vreens all going out in the early break. All pretty much in one go. As you can see later on though, nothing happened. Let's go to the final climb. Just 5 kilometers remain of this climb. It's a tough one. It is the climb of the Alto de Velafique, and it's proving to be very difficult for this breakaway group, and they're already starting to split up. In Jousty, the only person who's won a stage in this race already is in the breakaway. We have people that we all know from this race already. Peter Waning, Bennett and Jousty, of course, that we've seen in the break before. Tim Wellens, who has won so many ALLEZ stages in the past. Dries de Vreens for BMC, who won a mountain stage at ALLEZ All-Stars. Let's just mention it then. Tim Wellens won a marathon too. Tony Martin, first yellow jersey of the Tour de France. Thomas Vauclair, green jersey winner. Peter Waning, nothing yet. And de Gent, nothing yet either. But maybe that will change today. And Chelsea not going to be contending this final. It's a shame, but they've got a huge advantage over the peloton. This could play into their favour a lot. This climb, 6.5% average. It's category 1, and we after this we have the Calar Alto to finish off today's stage. As you can see there on the side, it's got a tough final couple kilometers, and ooh, there it is. You can see it just snaking around. No one in the peloton has decided to go yet. Bianchi Blue, Morocco, and Joker are doing a lot of the work here. A lot of contrasting colours. Near the front, Ilna Zakarin looks really strong, but we're just going to head to the front of the peloton. Waning's not going to take maximum points. That's going to go to Thomas de Gent, who has a lot of points at the moment. Vauclair as well has quite a few points. And look at this, de Gent might be taking over the Mountains jersey by the end of the day. It's looking good for Thomas de Gent. Ooh, could this be a stage win? The rest of the breakaway have paired together, and they will be trying to go and work together for this final. Tim Wellens, probably the best sprinter in the group. I would put my money on Tim Wellens to win. He's not the best climber, that is de Gent, who's already gone off, who's also a brilliant descender. Thomas Vauclair, he's just distancing this breakaway group. Look at the time gap they have. It is absolutely huge. Tim Wellens is 16 minutes behind in GC. This could be his launch pad back into the game. Because Belgium have been missing out. Belgium really have not been doing as well as people kind of would have thought before this race. Actually, no, it is Wellens who's the best place in the break by about 3 seconds. It's Wellens. 12:31. He's going to make it back into the game, 3 minutes back, and that in GC would place him not near the front, but top 25 for sure. It depends what happens in these final few kilometers. Omar Fraile is pacing everyone back for the Morocco squad. It goes out to 13 minutes. They don't even care anymore. They're going to start attacking on the Calar Alto, which is 2 kilometers away for this breakaway group. Thomas de Gent is on his own, with a 29-second advantage over the rest of this peloton. Tony Martin missed out on a stage back at the ALLEZ Tour de France. It was a very similar stage to this. He missed out on the actual win. Bob Young was there in the white jersey. That'll be an interesting battle. But this is the first proper summer finish of the race. It's the first climb that's kind of longer than 5k. Yes, it's 17 kilometers long, and the average is something. It's being covered by that little screen, but I'm sure you'll be able to see it when it goes away. Tim Wellens, Peter Waning, Tony Martin, Dries de Vreens versus the world. Versus de Gent and Vauclair. Vauclair looks good here for Maytag. Could this be his day to take the Pogacar jersey? De Gent goes, and it's Thomas de Gent who wants the stage win. Vauclair's going to try and stay with him for Maytag, but Wanty Grugobert might just have another step forward in this race. They've been brilliant so far. Belgium was led the race for a bit with Julien Vermote. The peloton, you can see them descending down this mountain, but quite a bit away from them. 13 minutes ahead of them. We have this breakaway, and they're battling it out for the stage win up to Calar Alto. Will it be de Gent? Will it be Vauclair? My money, I think now, I can't tell. they're extending a big gap, but it's so early on in this stage. It'll be a big thing if the Hent wins. No one's going in the peloton. They're taking it with ease and with care. No one's come down. Everyone seems pretty content. 123 in the group. Whew. Joker also looks strong. They're going for Nibali, who led the race before in the past. He's going to try and lead it again. Who else do we have? Dan Martin in the red jersey. Watch out for him. Fabio Aru in the Italian national champions kit as well. Romain Bardet, no idea where he is. There he is, right at the front. He's the best placed GC, guys. An attack from Contador. I can't tell. Aru moves forward. Aru attacks. Aru goes for it then, and Contador responds because they need the time. Aru, Contador, Romain Bardet, Rigoberto Urán, Esteban Chaves, I presume. Yes, it's all these guys who need the time back, and they're all reacting to this attack. And will this be the first thing that splits them up? Bauke Mollema as well on the side. What's happening up front? De Hent has a 2-minute advantage over Thomas Vauclair. And I think the Hent will be our new mountains leader ahead of Vauclair. But I can't... No. They've got the same amount of points. So yes, it will be him ahead of the Maytag rider. I'm sad because Maytag have a special mountains jersey that looks absolutely brilliant. Oh, who's going to get it then? Bianchi Blue looks strong. They're working for Zakarin, of course. That is the team of Benji and Nathan. Or Nathan. Whatever you want to call them, and that's an attack by Chaves. Esteban Chaves, Rafa Micah as well. He's reluctant to respond to it, but Mike is looking strong. He just wants to stretch his legs out. 5th in GC right now. Who's gonna get it? Lawson Craddock moving up. Bauke Mollema looked kind of strong a second ago. Young Ones needs to protect that mountains, the Young Riders jersey, and thank you. Well, Chaves goes again. Constantly responds, and so does Urán. Aru as well tries to go for the Italian champion. This is interesting stuff, and they're attacking a long way from home on the Calar Alto. And oh, he's getting a gap, Chaves. No, he's cracking now. Oh, bit of a waste of energy, was it? And look at all these Bianchi Blue riders. There are what? 5 riders from Bianchi Blue. They look really, really strong. Mollema then attacks. Thomas goes with it. This is the first big agile attack because they look strong and they're getting a gap. It's widening and widening. Bauke Mollema maybe going too early for Tekla Heimegod, and Geraint Thomas 6th in GC. He's a brilliant time trialist. Remember the Giro a couple years ago, coming into that TT, he looked like he was almost going to win this race, and the person who looks like he's almost going to win the stage is Thomas de Hens. Impressive ride from the Flandrian. Wow. Well, this is absolutely stunning stuff from him, and I'm sure he'll be proud to take a stage win for Belgium. But what's the time gap down to Martin for Vauclair? It's 10 minutes. He's not going to be the red jersey dream of his, but it will be the polka jersey dream for Thomas de Gent. He will be taking a stage win here. He's a brilliant fighter, isn't he? Anyway, 12 seconds, 13 seconds. This gap is going down for Geraint Thomas and Bauke Mollema. Oh, lots of attacks going early on, and will that be a problem? Contador goes, and it looks strong. Contador goes, Chaves responds, and look at this, Pozzovivo and Micah. All the people that are high up in GC, they all want to go to this, but Bianchi Blue keep on neutralizing every attack. Martin wants to try and follow this one. It must be a good move if Martin wants to go with it. Contador, Pozzovivo, Chaves, all these guys we kind of expected to be attacking because they need the time. Oh, look at this, Martin as well. They all swing round. It's attack after attack, and it's very, very interesting. But Thomas de Hens with 2k to go. It's a big win, and Thomas de Hens gets it for 1 to Gugaba. Really, really happy for him. 9 minutes. Valiant effort still from the man, and it's going to be a good finish for Vauclair. Contador goes again. Contador always wants to attack in his last ever alley. Wants to try and get this in Rodriguez's last ever alley. He took the win. This is a proper gap. It's going out. Bianchi Blue aren't bothering to chase it. Is this Contador trying to get back into this race? Thomas de Gent just won the stage. I'm really sorry I missed that one, but let's have a quick look at the finishing gantry, because Thomas de Gent takes the win ahead of Thomas Vauclair. It's a Thomas Fest. And let's follow the GC battle. Vauclair, good job to him. The actual polka dot jersey will come through in a sec, and these points will be vital for that battle. Waning will really, really want these. Contador's almost got a minute on the peloton. It's been a pretty underwhelming stage. There were lots of long-range attacks, but they're not going to have their time. There's still 3k to go. Contador has a minute now, as it just is clocking round to it. No, No, the pace goes up. Andre Amador for Costa Rica, and for Bianchi Blue is also trying to get back up here. Zakarin looks strong. Martin as well on the inside. He wants some green jersey points, and so does Van Pools. And as we just see them roll over the line, Martin gets third, Waning gets fourth, and that will make it interesting for the polka dot jersey. Constant might just not actually get a gap on the line. Pools looks strong. Pools needs the gap over Martin to take the red jersey. Martin's got some acceleration on the final. Dylan Turns also looks really strong. Remember, top 13 gets points. Fuck. Who's it going to be then? Pools and Martin, they're going to go together to the line. Is this Volker Kelderman? It is Volker Kelderman. He looks strong. Martin, no, it's going to push through. Kwiatkowski, Thomas at the end. Thomas is strong. 24 riders will come home together in the end. Alaphilippe and Jungels, this white jersey battle will continue. Interesting stuff. Henao is cracking, so are lots and lots of riders. Barguil did not look as strong as we kind of would have thought. Micah as well, and that is your top 13. Hit the line. Uran is number 13 on the day. Geraint Thomas is best of the rest. Hannah Mollema and Kwiatkowski. It's not Martin who we thought it was going to be. But Contador really tried his best for Luxembourg. The first time we've kind of seen him do something like that, but it didn't pay off today. Who has lost time? I don't think it's anyone big, because today it wasn't as select as we kind of thought it was going to be. Bit of an underwhelming stage, if you ask me. But still, brilliant day for the 1-2 Group Bear team. They've been getting the most combative rider a lot. Julian Vermota led the race, remember. Botnar's been most aggressive rider, the Hens been most aggressive rider in the past, and he's got it again, and along with the stage win, Tony Martin was first to go, but that does not make a difference. The Hent is the man who takes the win. The king of the breakaway, we all know him, is Thomas the Hent. He took a win on the actual La Vuelta, he takes a win on the ALLEZ La Vuelta as well. Look at that, curving over the line, it looks like an actual Vuelta finish, minus the lack of people. But what a win! Thomas the Hent, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of the team. That they've been absolutely brilliant, haven't they? 1-2 Group Bear, welcome to ALLEZ. They almost won for the win. Remember the Philippine World Champion Björn Logemans. Now they're making their start move into ALLEZ. It's the Hent who wins 4 minutes 19 ahead of Auclair and 5 minutes ahead of Tony Martin, who left the rest of that breakaway group. Dan Martin still leads this race, and PCM is being brutal. Barguil has been caught out by time gaps. Michał Kwiatkowski is safe, 1 minute down, so for Zakarin as well. Kelderman, he's actually looking pretty strong, but Barguil lost time today. So did Micah. They all lost a little bit of time on the end. That was a time gap then. Thomas the Hent is your new polka dot jersey. We worked that one out. 1 point in it then, ahead of Peter Waning. And Thomas Auclair in third. Troisième place pour Thomas Auclair. Il a gagné le maillot vert de Tour de France 2016. No. Ouais, 16. Okay, no more French. Overall points, Dan Martin ahead of Michał Kwiatkowski. So Kwiatkowski will win that one again. Aqua Blue, they lost some points today, but they have won a stage into the Ham Factory. Let's not forget the Ham Factory. White jersey is a loss from Bob Jungels. It's not. Alaphilippe 13 seconds, and I think Simon Yates makes a bit of a move there into that competition. Makes that interesting. The team as well. It is in the hands of Bumk BMC now. That's very interesting. Did not expect that one. Rafid, congratulations. Out of nowhere takes the lead of the team ahead of Hungary, despite the fact Barguil lost time. Let's have a look at the full breakdown of those time losses, because I still find that quite fascinating. I don't really understand why that happened. Okay, let's see where the group split up. 10:37. So let's have a look at all the riders that were caught out. So we have Yates, Fulsang, Micah, Barguil, Landa, Jungels, Alaphilippe. This white jersey battle, they've all been wiped out of this. It's interesting stuff. So when we look at GC, the actual top 5 hasn't changed much, but when you look down, it has. So you have Bardet and Aru moving up a lot there for the British team. Kwiatkowski is now back in top 10, Zakarin as well. It's interesting, Kelderman being the silent killer here, making his way up from about, well, 20th in GC. Potsaviva as well done well too. He was on the right side of the split. I don't know about Uran, but he really should be doing better. He lost a lot of time earlier on, but he was on the right side of the split. Good job. So now he's in a point scoring position. Top 18 score points this time. Fulsang missing out, Yates missing out, of course. A lot of big riders. Micah as well, biggest fall from 5th to 11th, I can see in that top 10. Balkamalama hanging around in 12th place, so not much has actually changed. Only a couple riders losing a lot of time. Barguil, they're 119 down, but it's still very close and still very early days. We have a lot of summit finishes still to come, which start with tomorrow. Oh no. Ooh, and the next one is stage 14 up to Sierra de la Bandera. Then we have Sierra Nevada. That is a big one, and we are all waiting for that. Las Muchucos as well is also going to be a big one. So gaps will start to appear later on in the race, so watch out for that one. Martin's still your leader, coming into the 12th stage. Thanks for watching everyone. Please like, please subscribe, and ta-ra.